When you store gear, this kind of goes into your helmet storage thing. I mean, what you get out of 1850 is pretty vanilla when it comes to keep it out of sunlight, which we all know. You want to keep it away from fuels and chemicals. You don't want to bring it into living quarters. Ideally, if you're transporting gear, you'd like to have a gear bag to do so, but if you don't have a gear bag, use at least a 2 mil thickness plastic bag. If you're going to invest in these, invest in a clear trash bag. Otherwise, someone may mistake it as trash and throw it away. So buy the clear trash bags. Retirement, we talked about 10 years from the date of manufacture. Every label is going to have what that date of manufacture is. You want to make sure it's 10 years from that date. Also, if you're buying, I don't know, you get a great deal on 50 pairs of boots or something, right? You want to make sure the manufacture date's relatively close to the date you bought them, right? I mean, you may be off by a month or two, but you shouldn't have 50 pairs of boots that are already 4 years old. That's extreme. I'm not saying that that is happening, but make sure you pay attention to these dates because you could, stuff happens, right? In the back of 1851, there is a recommended retirement scale. I took this out of 1851. You guys know there's no way you're going to pay $800 for a coat these days, and there's no way you're going to pay $600 for a pair of pants. But when this was published, that was the going rate back then. But this gives you a recommended scale for depreciation relative to repair. You can dial this up, dial it down any way you see fit, but this is what 1851 recommends that you use. So, I mean, if you want to repair 90% of it in the first year, that's your prerogative. If you want to repair none of it at the 6th year, that's your prerogative. You can dial those up and down. So, talked about this too. This applies to head to toe, coat, pants, boots, gloves, hoods. Also talks about what to do with them. Make them unusable if you're going to throw them away. What can happen, what does happen, if you just throw stuff away and don't cut it up, make it unusable, you will have dumpster divers that go back 2 in the morning and pull out the helmet you took from them, and they'll wear it back on the next scene. So you want to make it so it's not usable. Some people will send it off to an incinerator and incinerate the gear. Some will do it with a third party. Some people will take a razor blade and just slice it up. Some will take a drill holes in the helmet. You want to do something to make it unusable. If you don't, and if someone were to dig it out and were to wear it and were to get hurt, there is a lawyer that will read this and will take you to task on you were supposed to make it unusable. And because you didn't make it unusable, my client got hurt, and if you didn't keep them from themselves, we wouldn't be here, right? So, but as we said earlier, you can keep it in service, provided it doesn't see the live fire, right? And I should say, no one has the ability, not even the gear manufacturer, to go back and recertify gear. The only way you can recertify gear would be to put it through its original tests again. All those tests are destructive. So you could take this 10-year-old set of gear, have it retested. The net result is going to be that 10-year-old gear in shreds, and you want to buy new gear, right? I mean, so it makes it difficult. You're not able to, without testing, recertify anything.